throwing down the gauntlet to Pennsylvania to revoke illegally issued licenses to foreign drivers, or they could lose $75 million in federal funding. Duffy's threat comes after a driver from Uzbekistan with ties to terrorism was arrested in Kansas with a license issued from Pennsylvania. And look who we have here in studio. Florida Senator Ashley Moody joins me now. It's an honor to have you in studio, finally meeting you in person after years of having you on our program.
You, finally.
Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, though, he's blaming DHS, saying, look, the database that the feds run wasn't updated. Clearly the system is broken, Senator. How do we fix it?
Yeah, and you know, right in Florida, my home state, we had a fatality from one of these people here illegally, couldn't even understand basic English to read road signs. And you're seeing this all over the nation, where we're finding in these blue states, they don't have don't want to have a very rigorous way of vetting these people to make sure they're here lawfully and understand basic English to read road signs. And so we're seeing this happen all over the state, and so all over the nation. And so I've actually introduced a law. I'm one of the newest senators, as you know, in the United States Senate. I've gotten to work very quickly based on my background as Attorney General and really fighting on some of this illegal immigration, called the Safer Truckers Act. And it would do exactly what Sean Duffy's trying to do. That is, make sure at a very minimum they're checking and verifying that people are here lawfully, that they can meet basic proficiency requirements, and if not, we yank back federal funding. We shouldn't be helping and aiding and abetting some of these states that just want to be lawless.
Blue states, I will agree, they end up exacerbating the problem. But it was a blue president who let this problem start in the first place, with millions upon millions of unvetted illegals crossing the border. How much of a ticking time bomb is this, not just in the blue states, but anywhere somebody can get in a truck and drive?
I feel like the bomb's gone off. I mean, we're seeing this happen all over the nation, where they're pulling people out of these trucks and they shouldn't be here. They should never have been given these commercial driver's license. And look, we're seeing the effects from the open borders everywhere, even in our communities with crime. And it's heartbreaking to me watching what some of these law enforcement officials are having go to as they're trying to clean up the mess that was handed to them after the last administration. And certainly I'm doing everything I can, not just from my background and the successes we had in Florida and the tactics that we took to make sure we had safe communities in Florida, but I'm also the wife of a law enforcement officer, and I know what they go through on a daily basis. And if we expect them to go in and rectify some of the damage that Biden created, we've got to have their backs, and we've got to make sure that we're doing everything we can on the federal level to make sure they have the tools they need to get.
Please subscribe to our official channel, USA News,